Yo, what's going on? First YouTube video, it's chaos. Uh, Today's video, I'm going to be showing you some tips on how to get better at Warzone, as I'm a current Iridescent player on Warzone ranked. So I'm going to go over my settings and some movement tips. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, like the video, and comment Noti Gang. And subscribe and join the chaos, bro, honestly. So with these settings, I'm just gonna hide. This bot can see me. With your settings, you really want to be. You're playing Warzone. Do you want to be running like a low sense? It's personal preference, but I see a lot of streamers and people like me that run low sense. So I run a 1.6 as it's nice and smooth for me to, you know, aim down sights, spin around, you know, kind of like snap on to people. It's a very smooth sense for me. Um, I kind of go through, I kind of switch through like 160 to 170. Depends. I might run for my vertical. I might run 170 and then 160 as well, but I stay on 160 most of the time. For my button layout, I use R3 to jump, only because it's easy and accessible for me to jump with my right stick. It's much more smoother. Now this one's a weird one. I run R2 to switch my weapon, as I don't have to really take my fingers off my bumpers if I'm, most of the pros and me as well, we love to YY. It's just something we do and we're used to. I fire with R1, aim down sights with L1. It's just smoother. I've been running it for a while. I'd say about 4 or 5 years now I've been running this. So I just find it way smoother. So yeah, my lethal, I run L2, and because it's, like I said, it's accessible for me to throw a knife. For my tactical, I run triangle, sorry. I just find stemming using triangles pretty easy. And for my melee, it doesn't really matter. I use X. That's my custom button layout. Now for my dead zones, I run left stick left stick min 4, and I run left stick min 4 is because I have a little bit of stick drift, so me putting it on 4 gets rid of it, and doesn't really affect my gameplay. Now this is a really big one, left stick max. Now left stick max is like personal preference, but this is what I go based on. If you want max movement speed, run 165. As soon as your stick, as soon as you move your stick up, you've already hit max movement before everyone else. So you can run it, but I recommend to run 175 as you get more rotational aim assist coming from your left stick, which is absolutely a game changer. Been running it for a month now and I've seen some improvements on it, so recommend it. And then I run 4 for my right stick. Just feels smoother, and yeah. Also run 99. I don't really change this right stick. You don't need to change it. So yeah, and then my L2 and R2 buttons are 0. Alright, moving on to the aiming. So, with my ADS multiplier, I used to run a 1.80 to 1.90. I've changed it back to 1.0, only because I'm running a low sense, which I want a fast ADS, so it's way more smoother, and I'll show you when I run into my movement and stuff like that. for my aiming advanced, I'm on instant. I also run assist dynamic. Dynamic is the best one. It's just the best. I've been running it for a while as well. Also put your aim response curve type scale to 1.0, as it will, you know, it's like you need it on. Anyways, all this, don't really need any of this. This doesn't matter. Movement settings, tactical sprint assist on. Put your sprint assist delay to 0. Turn these on. I have this off, off. All that off. I run hybrid as it's the most, like, it's just the best slide dive behavior to run. Full stop, hybrid all the way. Now for this setting, I normally have this on partial and then grounded mantle off, as like when you're playing ranked, you don't really want to be like mantling over so many things. So to keep that, like, to keep you from not mantling as much, turn this to partial and turn grounded mantle off, as it helps a lot. Most people don't like it, so yeah, but I'm just running it on because we're not playing ranked, so yeah. I have these on. Movement advanced settings, plunging underwater freely. I'll get into that a bit later in the video. Door bashing, I don't know, just have it on. Combat, apply all armor plates. I actually wanted to change this to prototype, body shield only. Sorry, body shield only, yep. And then all these. I don't really touch any of these. With my graphics settings, I run efficiency, filter cast, 100, and then this on, and then all these off. I run minimal because it lowers my lag. Apparently it does, so I just have it on. Field of view, I run a 110 in Warzone. I feel it's smoother. I switch between 110 and 115. But in multiplayer, I will run a 110. Affected, wide, 90%. Make sure you have your third person camera to 100 and then at least 50. Just makes the game smoother, and you will really improve if you just use all these. Audio settings. Now this is a big one for me. Now a lot of streamers and YouTubers say to run Sucker Punch, and I say no. Do not run Sucker Punch. That's only because Sucker Punch isn't the one you want. You want headphone bass boost, as you can hear more frequencies, like more footsteps, door openings. I can tell if they're walking on gravel, dirt, you know, anything, bro, like grass. Like, it's such a good setting to be running. Such a good audio mix. Turn this on. Now, enhanced headphone mode, I have bought the headphone mode, so I recommend to buy it. It's only $30. It's pay to win. You put it on personalized and you're sweet to go. And yeah, I think it's the best. Really do. Hit marker, I have it on default. And then all those. Interface, don't really matter. I still have them on. Color customization, I run pink, and then everything else default. Make sure you put this to filter 2 and on both, and the world color intensity on 0, on 100 and 100. I run a square. crosshair, make sure you have this on static. Center dot scale. I run default. I used to run larger and largest, but now I run default. I just feel like it's way better now. But yeah, you can switch between the two. I just run random colors. Like I flick between like this like mint green color, like this color, and I flick through a dark blue. I just feel like different crosshair colors, I don't know. Like right now I feel like changing to like a very dark purple. I've seen a bit of people running a dark purple, but it's like kind of light a bit, so I'm gonna give this a go. So yeah, we're gonna give that a go. And then all this, yeah. Alright, now we're gonna hop into some like movement and that. So I'm gonna show you some movement tips and what you can do to improve on Warzone. Obviously you can see I'm Iridescent. So first thing is you wanna practice your, you know, center dot placement. I recommend going into a private, getting the S6 and doing hip fire shots, and then you get the Jackal or any SMG and just practice hip firing and really like just move while hip firing, but also practicing your center dot placement, as it makes you like train your aim. And I don't know, bro, it's just really good. I do it every day. I do it, and also aim training firing range. I just feel like it's way better. It's like, yeah. Next thing you can do is just like practice pre-firing. I do it a lot. Pre-firing is a good thing to do, especially say there's like someone here, right? And you don't know they're there, but you want to predict, and you actually kill them. Like, it's a really good thing to do. Just I've been doing it for a while, so I kind of just go with the flow, and yeah. Now we're gonna get into some like slide bits and bobs movement things you can be running to really, you know, piss off the enemy team. So first one we're gonna start with is slide, and then like you turns like this, slide aiming. I'm trying to get better at it, but you just really want to like move your stick to the left or the right and then aim in. It's a really good one, especially like if you know they're there. So you could just slide, aim, just keep practicing it, slide, aim. So it's a slide prone. It's a really good thing to practice in firing range as well. Another one I do a lot is, say there's someone here. So say you're at like control or something and you know there's someone in a room. I will slide behind something like this, but make sure they can't see my feet or anything, because I will see them first. So obviously I'll slide like this and then I'll just aim up and kill them. Something like that you can do. Or you can do like half shoulder peeks. So peek and see where they are. If there's no one there, you can move up to another like little thing, peek up, and then like snake or something like that. I like to do shoulder peeks and then slide out. Shoulder peeks are so good. It's really a big advantage if you can do a shoulder peek. So if you could do like something like this and then slide out and kill, it's a really big advantage when you do it, because then you're sliding. And then, yeah, they'll only see you for a second, and then, yeah, they've tried to shoot you, but you're already slid past them and killed them. So it's a really good thing to do. Try practice it every day so you master it. But yeah, it's a really good thing to do, especially if you want to get good at COD. You see a lot of people doing it in like proper resurgence and everything like that, so I really recommend doing that. Next thing is 2 more things to do, and then we'll end the video here. So you want to like cap your knees on this. So this is the OG thing. See, I just did it there. You keep your gun up. So you just cap your knees and you keep your gun up. It's a really good thing to do. You can do it backwards as well. You might see a few pro players like shots here and that do it, and it's really excessive, and it's really like catch them off guard and everything like that. Another thing is for you multiplayer ranked players, it's like there's a jump spot right here. So if you actually just run across and jump, you can actually make that jump, and in my opinion, it is one of the best jump spots. I'll try it again for you and show you. There's another one here, so if you run down here and just jump up, you can actually mantle on that window. So I'll do it here. And then yeah, you can catch them off guard and stuff like that. Now with this one, you just want to like run across here and then jump, and then you make it, and then yeah, you can catch them off guard. So it's a really cool jump spot, 2 good jump spots. And then for some other people, if you don't know this jump spot, you can give it a try yourself. If you jump from here to here, and then you can jump to here, and yeah, it's a few good jump spots on this map that, yeah, if you're playing ranked, you can catch them off guard pretty quick. So it's like really good. Alright, the last tip I'm gonna give you guys. So say you're in Warzone ranked and right, where's this kid at? Say you're in Warzone ranked and you need to get out the water quickly. So you just want to look up and spam. You just want to spam it, bro. Spam the jump button and you should like automatically just be up there. So it won't like mantle you on the wall, it would just put you up there. So do that. Let's try and do it again. There's bots. You saw the first time I did it, but I'll show you again. So you just want to come up here, look up, and then yeah, you just up straight away. So another good thing to practice. And the last thing I'll show you is like just jump sliding. Jump sliding is such a good thing to do in like any situation. Like if you're just jump sliding, like it's so hard for them to track you while you're like jump sliding. So like something like this, not that, but like yeah, just jump slide, bro. It's such a good movement trick. Especially if you want to know where they are. You just jump slide. Jump slide, jump slide, jump slide. Yeah, I do it a lot, and it's really good to do. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's my first ever YouTube video, so hopefully this video does well so I can keep posting and posting and posting. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and make sure you subscribe as well. I know I said it again, I'm saying it again. Subscribe and join the chaos, bro. Follow the TikTok, linked in my description, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.